Hey everybody, what's going on? Ashes101 here with some more Gal Civ 3, Episode 2, Turn 2. Let's do it. Load ship, what's this? Load ship. Ah, this is, because we bought the colony ship, so that's now ready, and you actually have to put people on it. So obviously it's coming from Earth, and that's telling us we've got 7.7, I assume, billion people. So the standard is to load it with 2.5 billion. We can load it with 3 or less. Let's go with the recommended 2.5, I guess. Obviously, if we put more on it, that weakens Earth, and we're going to get less income and things like that from Earth. So let's go with the standard there, 2.5. And let me see. Where is it? Now building colony ship. So that's the second one. Where is it? Where am I looking? Did I forget to move my colony ship before? Or is that the new one that's given? No, it can't be the new one that's given me. That was that one. Idle ship. Okay. Alright, let's deal with the others, and then we'll figure out that thing with the colony ship. So this guy, he's headed over here. And we get the anomaly debris field. The recent wars left debris fields scattered across the galaxy. This particular one yields a moderate collection of valuable ship components and rare elements after a thorough survey. Curiosity may often be dangerous, but it's also regularly profitable. Treasury plus 32. Treasury? Is that as in money? Did I get 32 money? I guess. Still learning, still learning. Okay. Alright, well, it's a good thing, it's a good thing. And what do we have here? Oh, hello. Wow, look at that. Divine Yolia Shipyard. Now building Leaf M1. Okay, it tells me what it's making. So is this the one we met on the first one? Did we meet them because they were literally right on the edge of our view? Alright, and being the shipyard, that tells me then that that star is home to one of our other players, right next to us. Interesting, interesting. Now, they're going to be going for Zwolly 2 as well, I reckon. So we need to take this guy and tell you to get your ass up there. I have a feeling I forgot to move him on the first turn. I really hope that doesn't cost me. If they get to that planet first, if anyone else gets to that planet first, I'm going to be seriously pissed. Alright, so he's moved. Now we should have 2 colony ships. Or do we not get it until next turn? Okay, I'm confused. Anyway, the scout, you're going to carry on going to where you were going. Ah, no, there's a colony ship. They were on the same tile. Okay, alright, so you can head over there. Okay, perhaps, okay, I've made a mistake with him. He was destined for Earth. It's cost us a turn. Because he was, what, there? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he would have taken 2 turns, now he's going to take 3 turns. Okay, so we lost a turn there. First mistake, it's not going to be a big deal, that's fine. All ships moved, research is happening. Here we go. That first turn takes a little bit of time, but after that, there's really not a lot to do. Now, do I want to rush that colony ship as well? Because it's going to take a long time. I wonder if it's worth it. Because we don't have anywhere else right now we can colonize, but when we do find somewhere, I want to go for it. The good news here, in a way, is that Tex-Mex here, this Tex-Mex 1, that's a dead planet. So these Yolia, I'm going to say Yolia. Yolia sounds a bit posh, doesn't it? They do sound posh, though, don't they? Well, hello, we're the divine Yolia. Okay, yeah. I'm just having a look at those stats there. It says they've got the shipyard. See, it's got you got the blue, yellow, and the red stats. 685. They're attacking in the 3 different categories. So there's now what is there? There's like projectile category. That might not be what it's called. There's like a laser category, laser weapons, and one other. I can't remember. And then below you have the shields, 10, 10, 10. That's the shield types of the 3 different ones. So it's kind of like a rock, paper, scissors system in this game. So sometimes they'll have weaknesses. That's very much 685. They're the same, I guess. Yeah, so these guys they're a bit of an all-rounder. But say, for example, if they were fielding a load of ships that had high, I don't know what they're called. We'll look it up and we'll find out, and then we'll use the right terms. But if they had, for example, if they had high attack on the blue, we would design ships that had high defense on the blue to counter that. If they had low defense on the red, we would design ships that had high attack on the red to get their weaknesses, if you see what I mean. So yeah, just basically a rock, paper, scissors type deal going on there. So the survey ship, you are going to turn your attention up here next turn, and we're gonna find their home world and find out a bit more information about them. Otherwise, I don't think we have much else to do. Sorry, on turn 2. Says I got an idle ship. Are you still going to move left? Okay, well, you head straight for it then. We're not at war, so it shouldn't attack it if we go near it. They might get a bit edgy, but yeah, we're going to check that out, definitely. And there we go. So, turn. Week 3. Okay, so nothing else too much happened there. These guys will have carried on. Basic factory has 6 turns left. Colony ship 30 turns. It was initially 30 turns, so I don't know why it went to 31 turns. But anyway. Universal Translator, 5 turns remaining on that. Let's colonize our first planet. We're going to get to Zwali 2 first. Absolutely beautiful. That's a great grab, and I'm so glad we got there first. You can rename it when you reach it. Obviously, you can, give it your own name, as you would. In the sake of simplicity, let's just leave everything on default for this game, at least, anyway. So, colonize. Yes, absolutely. And we get our mini cutscene. First colony. Look at this, how cool does that look? First colony. Finally, after their long journey, your colonists set foot on an alien world. Untold effort and struggle were required to get even this far, but it's only the beginning. The galaxy is filled with worlds for the taking. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Here we go. Oh, hello. Yeah, I remember this. Okay, so, see this up top? Colonizing event. This world looks awesome. Look at these guys. Wow. I wouldn't want to see them when you landed, would you? But what a beautiful world it looks like. So quite often here, especially when you're colonizing a planet, you will get kind of moral choice things. They're often amusing, and depending what choice you take can depend on the rewards you get or penalties. And what kind of leader you become, and what people think of you, and all that kind of thing. So let's have a look. Worms. The location of our colony on this planet is apparently the prime hunting grounds for a species of massive, building-sized worms. Oh, are they worms, are they? That guy definitely looks worm-like. It's like something out of Tremors, isn't it? I thought it were dinosaurs or something. This is by far the most fertile land on the planet, so we don't want to move if we don't have to. But, on the other hand, massive building-sized worms. What are your orders? So, option 1. The worms were here first. Let's move the colony somewhere a little more accommodating. Thick rock sounds good. In the meantime, study the worms. Megafauna on this scale are rare, and there might be something we can learn from them. So if we choose this, we get plus 10 benevolence. That's the kind of leader we are. So that's kind of plus 10 nice guy. Minus 10 food production. So there's our penalty. We're not on the fertile land, so we get less food production. I believe the amount of food production you have determines how fast your population growth is, and the more population you have on a planet, the more manufacturing or research or whatever you get on there, the more tax income, certainly. And plus 10 research, so because we're going to research them. Alright, so not too bad. Minus 10 food penalty production. Second choice we can go for. The worms may have been there first, but we have bigger guns. Move our structures off the most exposed soil and begin establishing worm defences and alarm systems to protect ourselves from the attack. 10% pragmatic, plus 10% food production. So we don't get a research bonus, but we get extra food production. We're going to meet things out in the galaxy a lot more terrifying than worms, so let's not be bashful here. Declare war on the worms and take any of their worm treasure. If they don't have any treasure, sell their skin or something. Plus 10 malevolent, so plus 10 kind of nasty guy. Plus 10 food production, plus 10 economy. Now, let's see. I don't want to go for this one. I'm not bothered about being a nice guy or a bad guy. I'm not bothered. And I seem to remember I usually end up going for the middle option on most of them. That's the only one that gives us a penalty of any kind. So I'm not going to go for that one. I don't like it. I want high population. High population is very important. This one, I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to go for this. I don't know how bad it is to take malevolent option, but it's only one malevolent option. We get the food production and plus 10% economy. Early on, that's going to be huge. We are going to go for it. And here we go. So because it's a class 12, we have 12 of our little green tiles to build on. What do we have here? Artocarpus virilis, trade resource. This fruit is delicious and increases the fertility of most species. Player achievement, 1 per player. Growth plus 5%. Bonus to adjacent improvements, plus 2 level to population. Okay, cool. Right, that sounds good. Right, so it's already got something on it which helps us. Nice. Okay, and that's our colony capital. So you get kind of just basic pluses to everything. We've got a couple of improved tiles here. So Haven, this is Idyllic Resource. Living here makes people happy. Okay, I think if they're happy, we get more population growth and stuff. And Paradise, this slice of paradise is where everyone wants to live or at least visit once in their life. Okay, so we had the option obviously to go for a 10% research bonus if we went for the benevolent option. I didn't take that because I don't want this to be a research planet. I want this is going to be our, along with Earth, these two planets are probably going to end up being very important planets to us, and these guys are going to be where we are probably going to build a lot of our fleet and hopefully generate a lot of income. So what I want here is I want high manufacturing on this planet, and I want high levels of income. That's what I'm going to go for. So we start off with the basic factory. Why does it say rushed? Okay, cancel. Is it because I double clicked? Okay, build. Rushed. Huh. Why is that? Oh, hang on. Was that a Terran bonus? Wasn't it? It was a Terran bonus that you got. The first thing on whatever planet was free. Yeah, I think so. Oh, hang on. Why is it over there? No, cancel. There. Basic factory. Build. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's where I want it. I don't want it over there because that's saying plus 2 level to population, bonus to adjacent improvements. So, I don't know if we want things to things to go there where you have people living in them or something. That might be bollocks, whatever I just said, but you never know. Project 60 turns for a shipyard. I want this one to have a shipyard ASAP. let's see what that goes down to when we have another factory on there. And maybe we'll build another factory and then the shipyard. It's still early game, still early game. That for now though is done, and you can see our border of influence here, our blue area, has expanded around Zwali 2. The population isn't as big, so it doesn't have as big a radius as what Earth does. So that has got, where's our population? Let's see. Little money symbol. You can't go down for a key. I'm guessing, oh, here we go. Yeah, population, little people symbol. So it's back up to 7.9 already. So obviously, remember it went down to 7.7 when we built the second colony ship. 88% approval. They are happy. That's fine. Net income. Colony spending. So the more improvements or the more buildings you have on the colony, they obviously cost you money to maintain. Total research 7.7. That's all the research we've really got at the minute, probably. And influence is 13.3, going up by 1.7 per turn. If we compare that to Zwali 2, so it's only got the 2.5 billion people we put on there on the colony ship. They are 100% happy there. They're very happy to be there. That's great. They're only giving us 1.5 monies. 2.5 research, so we've got about 10 research total, that's fine. Little production, blah, 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 blah. Okay, research is still going on. Let's go to idle ships, and I'm going to move you one or two at a time here. Let's see. Ooh, what is that? Gas cloud. Zoom in a bit there. Minus 25% tactical movement, minus 50% moves, sensors. Okay, so that is something to navigate around. We have, ooh, a capsule. So that's an anomaly. Okay, so that's something we can go and collect. And here we are, Divine Yulia. Divine Yulia, class 16. What did we get? A class 11? Man, why did they get such a better one than us? Immune to culture flip. Alright, so they've got a pretty good starting thing there. They're already running on minus money though, whatever they did. Their star, and we've got some thallium over there. Shipyard, Tex-Mex. Okay. I wonder. There we go, and that's all his moves, I think. Yeah. Asteroids. I wonder, do they have like a second planet like Mars that I could just go and steal and kind of stifle their growth of where it stands? It's not that one and it's not there. So we haven't seen anything else yet. I also don't have a kind of culture thing showing where their territory borders are. Okay, interesting. You kind of carry on heading over there. That's fine. Quiet one for you. So this colony ship, okay, do I continue heading for Mars, or do I divert over here and see if we can steal something over there? What's that? Zwali 3 revealed. But it's a class 0. It's a class 0, so no worries. And Zwali 1 is also dead. Okay, so we have the Zwali system under our control, basically. What do I do? What do I do, guys? Do I head over to Mars? Do I head over here, attempting to steal the next nearest planet that these guys would go to? That could be a smart move, you know. No one else is coming for Mars. I could take my time taking it. But if I get there early, I was thinking Mars could be a nice research planet. Either way, we could get an early advantage. What's this guy doing? It's building the next colony ship. So do I rush it? I think we have reason to rush it now. I'm going to do that. There we go. I don't care. Income 4 per turn, you see, so you can see how much of a massive investment these colony ships are. And he's going to be heading out next turn, and hopefully on this side if they always come out the same place. So on that basis, you can carry on going for Mars, and then this guy, when he pops out, he's going to head straight over this way. And we're going to try and take, maybe we'll use the survey ship here, maybe we'll explore this star and this star, try and find out what the best planet for these guys to take would be, and hopefully gazump them. Yeah, I think that's a plan. Okay, we have ideology. Choose ideological traits. Alright, so... Oh, okay, this is new, this is new. Like I said, this idea of benevolence or malevolence was in Galciv 2, but it looks like now... Here we go, because 10 points to spend... One available. Interesting, so now I can spend those points. Okay, okay. So it's saying these are all locked because I don't have any points in them. Cost 10, cost 10, cost 10, cost 10. So I can choose one of these 4 ideological traits. Very interesting. Okay, aggression. Aggression comes naturally to malevolent civilizations. Taking is almost always easier than building and a lot more fun. Our race's interest in military research and development has resulted in the creation of a prototype ship that is truly ahead of its time. Grants a free frigate-class warship. Ha ha ha. Nice. Okay, motivation. Motivation of its workforce is not the malevolent situations master early. High production can be tough, but worth it. An intimidation center unlocks intimidation center improvement. Okay, an intimidation center is capable of raising approval by force. When placed on a troublesome world, it will help shut up the whiners and reconfirm our reputation as a race that doesn't give a guff from anyone. Unlocks intimidation center improvement, which produces a malevolent ideology point every 10 turns. That doesn't sound great to me. Nowhere near as good as a free frigate-class warship early on, so no, that's winning so far. Greed. Malevolent civilizations know that wealth can be very helpful in getting their way, and they make sure that credits aren't wasted on anything else. Uncharitable. Our planetary administrators have become experts at scraping a bit of revenue off the top of the economies of their worlds. A simple matter, really. Anyone who complains soon finds themselves working in some dark and noisy place. Provides a 10% increase to planetary income. Gross income plus 10%. Oh, that sounds really good. Money, money, money. Have money and you can get everything else. That is really nice. Or, malevolent civilizations expect and demand respect. Making sure that other races know their strength can reap great rewards in negotiations. Races we share a border with know better than to make an issue of it. No penalty from sharing borders with another civilization. Shared borders penalty -1. That doesn't sound huge. Okay, it's between greed and aggression then, so let's see what else we could get in those trees and see what we might want to go for. Every planet we conquer provides our people a permanent boost to approval. 5 free fully loaded transports. Advanced transport model. All planets received a fully armed Overlord class ship. They sound nice. Improves the class of our first 5 worlds by 1. That is very nice. Allows the building of Citadel of Revenue achievement. Not great. All trade routes now bring back slaves in addition to credits. That sounds good. Each planet receives additional usable land. Do you know what? I'm gonna go for that. Unlock. There we go. And that, guys, is end of turn 3. And I think that will do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you've got any feedback, again, leave it in the comments down below. Any tips, any hints, any strategies you'd like to see me employ. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. And I will see you guys next time.